Graduation, a time of great expectations. Many graduates feel they've waited a lifetime for this moment. But one Florida graduate has waited a lot longer than most.
Something I've been looking forward to 73 years, to walk across that stage and get my diploma, is happening.
Uceba Babson is here tonight at the Palm Beach Convention Center to receive her GED, the equivalent of the high school diploma she should have received from Pahokee High School in 1932. But
I fell in love with a farmer and quit school and got married and promised myself that I would finish.
But life intervened. Uceba gave birth to 3 sons, outlived 3 husbands, and eventually became the matriarch of a family that includes more than 80 grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Still,
it bothered me all through the years because I hadn't kept my promise.
So, at a time when this vibrant 90-year-old should have been enjoying her retirement in the Florida sun, she decided instead to return to school.
When we first started, there was just a little small one-room building, and they all went in one room. It was no integration then, it was all white.
That's a far cry from the diverse classroom she sits in today.
You can't add those quarters and dimes together.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, with all the different nationalities just intermingled, and it was just great.
This new high-technology classroom was inviting to Uceba, in part because of her teacher.
She encouraged me every step of the way, and when I didn't feel like I could do it, she says, "You can do it."
Comparing her to some of the other people that I know who are in their 80s and 90s, I know that learning must be the key to her youth. But I tell you, if I could have all students like Uceba, that would be a delight.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing in the classroom. There was lots and lots of homework. And when it came to math, Uceba's problems just seemed to multiply.
I made a bad grade on math, and I came home, and I couldn't talk for a week. I cried. Well, the next week, 2 of my sons came down to see me. "Mother, we're here to tell you you're not going to school anymore." I said, "I've started. I've gotten over that. I'm going to go and do my best, and I will finish."
Okay. Good.
Son Sidney Carruthers expected she'd say as much.
She's always been a very strong person, so it didn't really shock us. We says, "Mom, if you'd like to try it, we'll support you 100%.
I got to have an interview down there next week.
He need not have worried.
My heart doctor said that 6 months ago. He checked me. He said, "You have at least 10 more years to live." I said, "Will you give me that in writing?" He said, "No, I won't." But he said, "As active as you are and going," he said, "I see nothing wrong with you continuing to live a healthy life." We'll see you at the graduation.
So, years after she first entered the Adult Education Center in West Palm Beach, she's come here to receive the recognition she so richly deserves. Her family is out in full force, too. Though most graduates were granted a maximum of 10 tickets for friends and family, the powers that be made an exception for Uceba.
I had 45 tickets, and I had 1 left for myself that I kept.
Her family isn't just here for her at graduation. They've been here for her all along.
That's
Beverly.
She's probably one of my best friends. I grew up with her. Sometimes we all get guilty of being lazy and feeling sorry for ourselves and feeling down, and all you got to do is spend an hour with her.
Abolished from the 1928 hurricane.
When I need to kind of recharge, I come to her. When it's all done and said, she's the one. She teaches us all.
We're all so proud that she was able to get through. Tonight she walks across the stage, and we're all going to be so proud of her.
When she was 3, the family...
Diane Diaguardi has the honor of introducing her star pupil, this year's oldest Florida graduate.
What
like to thank everyone. At times I didn't think I could do it. And with the love and support of my family and my teachers at my school, I made a dream come true that I had made 73 years ago. And at 90, I'm getting my diploma. Thank all of you.
After receiving their diplomas, most high school graduates begin mapping out the rest of their lives.
I just use this when I'm up and down the stairs.
But for Uceba, all of that's in the past. So what's next for her?
I would like to write a story of my life for my children.
And what a story it would be.
Thank you. Thank you.